So here's a really short how to on parking brake installation. So the parking brake shoes are held down to the retainer plate by two screws with springs, and that's pretty much all that holds it down to the hub and whatnot. There is the adjuster screw on the top with a spring holding it together. There is an expander pulled by the parking brake cable that spreads the brake shoes apart and locks them onto the drum of the brake disc. So I suppose to many people this is the most difficult part of the parking brake rebuild. So in order to install this spring, the key to the proper installation is have your favorite screwdriver sacrificed. So you have to have a screwdriver of about this size, and all you have to do is cut a notch like this, so the spring's wire fits into it. That's approximately the size. So all you have to do to install this spring is slide it through like this, lock one end into the right side shoe in this case, slide this down, catch the end of the spring, making sure the other end of the spring is in the shoe, and then basically just line it up by pulling it up and just stretching the spring until it slides into like so, until it slides into the hole like that. Have to make sure that the shoes close in and rest against this bottom stop, otherwise they would be spread too far apart and you wouldn't be able to put the brake rotor on. Well, that's pretty much it. That's the trick. So this screwdriver is also helpful if you want to remove this spring safely. You just slide it into the spring until the notch locks into it, and you just basically pull it like so, and the spring just comes out. So this really difficult job in many cases is actually an extremely simple one. It goes back in like that. The spring is in. There is no mystery, no magic about it, and the job is done. Well, that's pretty much how this works. The most difficult part of this process to many people would be, well, putting everything together really. So the most difficult part of this parking brake shoes installation would be this spring, and I'm just walking circles around the simplest idea. There is a special tool, I'm sure, for this job, but who buys special tools when you can make something yourself?